After finding a 300-year-old sword, Tanjiro's destiny was about to change, but he had absolutely no idea that on that very same night, upper-rank demons were going to launch a massive attack on the entire Swordsmith Village. The episode begins right where Tanjiro and Kotetsu are left stunned after looking at the mysterious sword. Kotetsu says excitedly, "Tanjiro, you don't have your own sword right now, so maybe you should keep this sword." But Tanjiro immediately refuses. He says that the sword does not belong to him. Kotetsu tries to convince him again and again, but Tanjiro still does not agree. Finally, Kotetsu says, "At least unsheath it once and look at it." The moment Tanjiro pulls the sword out of its scabbard, their happiness vanishes in a split second. The entire sword was badly covered in rust. Looking at it, Kotetsu says sadly, "I'm sorry. I raised your hopes for no reason." Tanjiro smiles and says, "It's okay. I'm just glad we found it." Just then, the sound of footsteps approaches from the direction of the forest. Both turn around in panic and see Haganezuka standing right in front of them. Tanjiro says happily, "Haganezuka-san, where were you? I've been looking for you for so long." But Haganezuka does not answer any question. His eyes were fixed only on that sword. He immediately tries to snatch the sword away. Just then, Kanamori steps in between them and stops him, saying, "Please calm down for a moment." He then tells Tanjiro that Haganezuka had been hiding in the mountains for the past several days, training hard just to make an incredible sword for him. Hearing this, Tanjiro gets emotional. Kanamori smiles and says, "You always trust the swords made by him. Maybe that's why he is working so hard for you." After a while, Haganezuka calms down and says, "Give this old sword to me. I will polish it and bring back its true identity." In exchange, he hands Tanjiro a new Nichirin sword and takes the old sword away with him. The next day, Tanjiro goes to meet Genya. Trying to strike up a friendship, he offers him a cookie, but Genya angrily throws it away. Tanjiro smiles and says, "One of your teeth broke in the hot spring, right? Look, I have kept it safe until now." Genya is left completely shocked. Then, in a fit of rage, he throws Tanjiro out of the room. On the other side, Tanjiro is doing Nezuko's hair and says, "It seems Genya is very lonely. I will definitely become friends with him." As the night deepens, the entire Swordsmith Village appears completely peaceful. But at that very moment, a swordsmith is returning after taking a bath. Suddenly, a mysterious vase appears right in front of him. The moment he approaches it, upper rank 5. Gyoko emerges from that vase and pulls the swordsmith inside in a single instant. A few seconds later, his blood-stained body is thrown out. Gyoko smiles and says, "The taste of these swordsmiths is not good at all. But if I destroy the entire village, the demon slayers will automatically become weak." At the same time, upper rank 4 Hantengu had also reached the village. There was fear on his face, but his motive was only one: the complete destruction of the Swordsmith Village. Meanwhile, Genya goes out to look for his swordsmith, but there was no sign of him anywhere. Just then, on the other side, Muichiro Tokito asks Tanjiro, "Do you know Kanamori?" Tanjiro asks in surprise, "Yes, but why are you looking for him?" Muichiro replies, "He is my new swordsmith now." Tanjiro says with a smile, "Then come on, let's look for him together." But just then, Muichiro says something that forces Tanjiro to think. He says, "Why do you worry so much about others all the time? Don't you care about yourself at all?" Tanjiro smiles and replies, "If I do good for others, then one day good things will happen to me too." Hearing this, Muichiro goes completely silent for a few moments, as if a distant memory had flashed before him. In the meantime, Nezuko also wakes up, and then suddenly, Tanjiro senses a strange smell in the air. He immediately alerts himself. In the next instant, a weak and trembling old man appears inside the room. At first glance, he looked absolutely helpless, but his smell was telling a completely different story. Tanjiro's eyes widen. He thinks to himself, "This is a demon!" And his presence isn't like any ordinary demon. It's like an upper rank. Without wasting a single second, Muichiro draws his sword. Mist breathing. 4th form. With lightning speed, his strike lands straight on the demon's neck. And in a single flash, His head is severed from his body. But what happened in the very next moment completely blows Tanjiro's mind. Instead of the severed head just falling to the ground, a completely new demon emerges right out of it. And at the same time, another body forms from the torso as well. Now, instead of one, two upper-rank demons were standing there. One was laughing loudly, while the other was trembling with absolute rage. Tanjiro immediately realizes that cutting off their heads will achieve nothing. Just then, Nezuko also enters her demon form and leaps into the battle. Tanjiro quickly tries to stop her, saying, "Nezuko, don't stay in this form for too long, or else you will lose control over yourself." But the battle had already begun. The angry demon strikes with his staff, and in the next instant, a terrifying sound wave echoes throughout the room. It was so powerful that both Tanjiro and Muichiro are blasted away, crashing hard. Nezuko somehow manages to save Tanjiro. Meanwhile, the laughing demon flies up into the air. Tanjiro understands. All of these clones have their own unique abilities. Right at that moment, Genya Shinazugawa, without saying a single word, he pulls out his special Nichiren gun and starts firing continuous shots. Bang, bang, bang. The heads of both demons fly off once again, but within a few seconds, both of them come back to life. Tanjiro yells, "Genya, stop. The more times these guys die, the more dangerous they will become." By now, the two demons had split into 4 completely different demons. Tanjiro thinks, their head is not their weakness. They must have some other weak point. Meanwhile, the flying demon grabs Tanjiro and carries him up into the sky. Looking down, Tanjiro sees the entire Swordsmith Village in grave danger. He realizes, if these upper-rank demons aren't stopped right now, the entire village will be completely wiped out. On the other side, Muichiro is running through the village. On his way, he notices a swordsmith running away from a demon. At first, Muichiro ignores him and keeps moving forward. But just then, Tanjiro's words echo in his mind. If we do good for others, then one day good things will happen to us too. That was it. This very thought changes Muichiro's decision. He immediately turns back and slices the demon in a single strike, saving the swordsmith's life. For the first time, a glimpse of humanity is seen inside Muichiro. And with this massive twist, the episode ends right here. But the real war on the Swordsmith Village had only just begun. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and do not forget to subscribe to Plot Point Realm. Now the next episode is appearing on your screen. Click on it and definitely watch the story unfold further.